Hey, everybody. I hope this is working. That's what the settings says it was doing. So, hey, how's it going? Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Hey, DJ. Welcome to the show. Hi. Welcome to the channel. My name's Brian, as you can see right there, and I am a poet. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you guys are right now. How's it going? Good afternoon, Miss Joe Bananas. How you doing? And of course, always glad to have you here, Mr. DJ Nico. And of course, my lovely German friend Sophia. How's it going? How was school? How'd that go? That's something I'm looking. I got to look forward to. I just got to get them some paperworks. Always needs the paperworks. No worries. That's what YouTube's for. That's what the replay crew is for. If you want to go say yesterday's was okay, there was some good ones and hit and miss. But that's just how it is with this show of ours. And of course, how's it going, Miss Tiff? Always nice to have you around. Yes, it's always nice to have y'all around, either here live or with me or on the replay crew. I really, really appreciate every single one of you. And that's just not blowing smoke, you know? But y'all know that. So, what are we here for? We are here to see what we can see. And what can we see? It's classic poetry with a twist. Classic poetry. Classic poetry is anything old and good. Emphasis on the good. That twist. My twist is this. I plug it into an AI music generator and we enjoy the results together. And sometimes we get great. I'd have to say a majority of the time it's really good. Of course, there's those gems, and then there's those ones you like, you know, I can't wait till it's over with. But that's the beauty of life. This is a true virtual box of chocolates because we never know what we're going to get. But of course, what's on the agenda for today? What is on the program? Well, I'm glad you asked. On today's program, we have an E.E. Cummings. We're going back to him as freedom is a breakfast food. It was just like, okay. I tried to get a Rudyard Kipling, but for some reason, Suno said it didn't. It violated, their guidelines. So, what can you do? Hey, Matt, how's it going, dude? Next up, this guy named Robinson Jeffers. The love the wild swan. Hold on a second. And to round out the first part of the show, Georgia Dusk by a Gene Toomer. Toomer. Or Tomer. I'll go Tomer. You know, better than a tumor. Yeah, me and I ain't even want to try that. All right. For the second half of the show, we have a new one, W.H. Auden, poem called Adolescence. Then I decided I liked the Edgar Fawcett one yesterday. So I did another one called To an Oriole. And finally, to round out the show, we are revisiting William Butler Yeats. Because the last time we did Yeats, it was the Second Coming, and it was really weird metal. So, hey, you never know what we're going to get. And this one is No Second Troy. So, before we get into the show, please remember to hit the old like buttons on the way in or the way out, whatever direction you choose to. Make sure you are subscribed because, as usual, YouTube hates me when it comes to the subscribers. So I'm just happy you're here. And tickle the old notification bell. And as always, everything we do here on this show is under fair use. So, speaking of show, let's go on with it. Ow, Matt. That sucks, dude. I'd say eat a gummy and try to freaking pass out, but I don't know how you feel about that, but sending good vibes, my friend. Sending good vibes. So, hopefully, what I have to present here will, where is it? Not that one. There. That folder, and then this folder, and then that folder, and then I have to do this. Ish. Never cooperates with me. Always making me do stuff. Let's sort this thing is here by there. That's the order I want them in. All right, now. Enough of me being a fool. Here we go with a freedom is a breakfast as freedom is a breakfast food. Version 1. Come on.
As freedom is a breakfast food, or truth can live with right and wrong, or molehills are from mountains made, long enough and just so long. Will being pay the rent of scene, and genius please the talent gang, and water most encourage flame. As hat tracks into peach trees grow, or hope stands best on bald men's hair, and every finger is a toe, and any courage is a fear, long enough and just so long. Will the impure think all things pure, hornets wail by children stung, or as the seeing are the blind, and robins never welcome spring, nor flat folk prove their world is round, nor dingsters die at break of dawn, and commons rare and millstones float, long enough and just so long. Tomorrow will not be too late. Worms are the words, but joy's the voice. Down shall go which and up come who breasts will be breasts. Thighs will be thighs. Deeds cannot dream what dreams can do. Time is a tree, this life one leaf, but love is the sky, and I am for you. Just so long, and long enough. Worms are the words, but joy's the voice. Down shall go which and up come who breasts will be breasts. Thighs
Well, that one was pretty freaking cool now, wasn't it? Too bad that we didn't have a video for that one. Like I said, remember, I got backwoods internet, so, and yes, Matt, sending good vibes. You know, you've got a community here at your back, whether we're a little bit of a community at times or a big one. We got your six. Oh, and good morning, the sunrise dawn. Yes, that was a good one. And Kelly, how's it going, Artsy Tartsy? How's it going, Kelly? So, what did y'all think about that one? That was lovely. Good way to start off the morning. And let's see here. Maya, ain't no makeup's gonna make this ugly mug pretty. I'll tell you that. I lost my father at 58 in 1997, so yeah, I totally get it. He was 58. Of course, he had a lot of issues. All right, so let's see what the second version of this song has in store for us, and maybe it will actually see the video. Well, maybe I should have restarted my router before this. Oh well, hey, this is what this is all about. The fun of the journey now, isn't it? And here we go.
As freedom is a breakfast food, or truth can live with right and wrong, or molehills are from mountains made, long enough and just so long, will being pay the rent of seams, and genius please the talent gang, and water most encourage flame.
As hat tracks into peach trees grow, or hope stands best on bald men's hair, and every finger is a toe, and any courage is a fear.
Long enough and just so long, will the impure think all things pure, and hornets wail by children stung, or as the seeing are the blind, and robins never welcome spring, nor flat folk prove their world is round, nor gangsters die at break of dawn, and commons rare and millstones float, long enough and just so long, tomorrow will not be too late. Worms are the words, but joy's the voice. Down shall go rich, and up come who breasts. Will be breast, will be breast, thighs will be thighs. Deeds cannot dream what dreams can do. Time is a tree, this life one
Are you kidding me?
leaf, but love is the sky.
All right, my shit just went black. Can y'all hear me? Damn internet. Okay, I can see the chat. Give me a 1 if you can hear me, please. Okay, good, because that kind of just like puttered out on me. Okay, good. I don't know. My I don't know. All right. So yeah, that second one was good. All right. So let's just go ahead and move on and see if it continues doing what it was doing. So the second one for today is Robinson Jeffers' Love the Wild Swan.
I hate my verses, every line, every word. Oh, pale and brittle pencils ever to try. One grass blade's curve, or the throat of one bird that clings to twig, ruffled against white sky. Oh, cracked and twilight mirrors ever to catch one color, one glinting hash of the splendor of things. Unlucky hunter, oh, bullets of wax, the lion beauty, the wild swan wings, the storm of the wings. This wild swan of a world is no hunter's game. Better bullets than yours would miss the white breast. Better mirrors than yours would crack in the flame. Does it matter whether you hate yourself? At least love your eyes that can see, your mind that can hear the music, the thunder of the wings. Love the wild swan. This wild swan of a world is no hunter's game. Better bullets than yours would miss the white breast. Better mirrors than yours would crack in the flame. Does it matter whether you hate yourself? At least love your eyes that can see, your mind that can hear the music, the thunder of the wings. Love the wild
I think I needed to hear that one because that's all about the writing process. Don't you agree, DJ? Is that what you got out of it? Because that's what I got out of it. That was lovely. Yes, and I agree. Loving the relaxing sounds this morning. Loving them. For Tuesday morning. Yes, and Sophia, thou art wise. Hence the name, huh? Yes. No, Kelly, I did not write that, unfortunately. That was written by a man named Robinson Jeffers. And I plugged it's an old poem, and I plugged it into a music generator, and we're enjoying the results together. I am so thankful you are enjoying it. Yes, and it is beautiful. It was beautiful. And also the beauty is we get a second track to compare it to. Very cool. Very cool. So let's see what Love the Wild Swan version 2 has in store for us.
I hate my verses, every line, every word, all pale and brittle pencils ever to try. One grass blade's curve or the throat of one bird that clings to twig ruffled against white sky. Oh, cracked in twilight mirrors ever to catch one color, one glinting hash of the splendor of things. Unlucky hunter, all bullets of wax, the lion beauty, the wild swan wings, the storm of the wings. This wild swan of a world is no hunter's game. Better mirrors than yours would crack in the flame. Does it matter whether you hate yourself? At least love your eyes that can see, your mind that can hear the music, the thunder of the wings. Love the wild swan.
Well, I do love me a good saxophone riff. That was beautiful. So far, so good today. Despite our technical challenges, so far, so good. Like every journey, we don't know what we're going to get until we get to the next stop. And the next stop along our little trail today is in Georgia at Dusk. Georgia Dusk is the name of the poem by Gene Tomer. Whatever. All right, here we go.
The sky lazily disdaining to pursue, the setting sun too indolent to hold, a lengthened tournament for flashing gold passively darkens for night's barbecue. A feast of moon and men and barking hounds, an orgy for some genius of the South, with blood-hot eyes and cane-lipped scented mouth, surprised in making folk songs from soul sound. The sawmill blows its whistle, but star, and silence breaks the bud of Nolan Hill. Soft settling pollen where cloud lands fulfill their early promise of a bumper crop. Smoke from the pyramidal sawdust pile curls up, blue ghosts of trees tearing low, where only chips and stumps are left to show the solid proof of former domicile. Meanwhile, the men with the vestiges of pomp race memories of king and caravan, high priest and ostrich, and a Juja man goes singing through the footpaths of the swamp. Their voices rise, the pine trees are guitars strumming, pine needles fall like sheets of rain. Their voices rise, the chorus of the cane is caroling a vesper to the stars. Oh, sing as resinous and soft your songs above the sacred whisper of the pines. Give virgin lips to cornfield concubines. Bring dreams of Christ to dusky cane-lipped throngs. Oh, singers, resinous and soft your songs above the sacred whisper of the pines. Give virgin lips to cornfield concubines. Bring dreams of Christ to dusky cane-lipped throngs.
That was interesting. I wonder why I chose to do that at the end of it. Yeah, that's this. She was here earlier, and then she had to go. So maybe I'll load this. That was good. And to answer your question, Maya, I don't. On our live reactions, I let it pick what genre to it is. Now I do guide it when I do longer pieces, like for example, this Friday is going to feature The Charge of the Light Brigade by one of my faves, Alfred Lord Tennyson, and that's going to be a metal version. Yay. Looking forward to that. So let's see what the second version of this song has in store for us. Oh, cool. Hey, Powerlize, how's it going, my friend? You got just here, just in time for the second version of the pretty good thing. The fur babies always come first. They always come first because they didn't ask for us to bring them into our lives. And here we go.
The sky lazily disdaining to pursue, the setting sun too indolent to hold, a lengthened tournament for flashing gold, passively darkens for night's barbecue, a feast of moon and men barking hounds, an orgy for some genius of the South, with blood-hot eyes and cane-lit scented mouth, surprised in making folk songs from soul sounds. The sawmill blows its whistle, but saws stop, and silence breaks the bud of Nolan Hill. Soft settling pollen where plowed lands fulfill their early promise of a bumper crop. Smoke from the pyramidal sawdust pile curls up blue ghosts of trees tarrying low, where only chips and stumps are left to show the solid proof of former domicile. Meanwhile, the men with vestiges of pomp race memories of king and caravan, high priest and ostrich and a Juja man, go singing through the footpaths of the swamp. Their voices rise, the pine trees are guitars, strumming pine needles fall like sheets of rain. Their voices rise, the chorus of the cane is caroling a vesper to the stars. Oh, singers restless and soft your songs above the sacred whisper of the pines. Give virgin to cornfield concubines, bring dreams of courage.
Well, I got to say, the first half of the show has been quite lovely. Yes, and I really like that one. That one is probably one of the, both of those were lovely, but I like that one just a little bit more. Let's see here. What do I got? Okay, you sent me something. Okay, Nico, okay, I got that. Let me see here. Cool. Okay, yeah, I got your message, Nico. Cool. Hey, Irish Mart, thank you for joining us. And Kirby's mom, did I say hi to you earlier? I don't know. I've just been enjoying myself so much that, one end of my brain's not connecting to the other. But yes, I really love that last one there. But of course, with me, one end of my brain not connecting to the other is kind of my natural state. You know what I mean? At least I know who I am. All right, so Did y'all enjoy the first half of the show as much as I did? And remember, hit the old like and subscribe, because you know how YouTube is with me with those subscribes. It's not. And everything we do here is under fair use. But more importantly, it's fun. And fun in a world that's as messed up as ours seems to be and is getting just worse every day. A little escape doesn't hurt at all sometimes now, does it? So, on with the second part of the show. The second part of the show is the debut for this one, a very new W.H. Auden's Adolescence. Let's see what we got here.
Reminded one once of his mother's figure. The mountain heights he remembers get bigger and bigger. With the finest of mapping pens he fondly traces all the family names on the familiar places. Among green pastures straying, he walks by still waters 5, surely a swan. He seems to Earth's unwise daughters, bending a beautiful head, worshipping, not lying. Dear the deer beak in the deer conch shall cry. Under the trees, the summer bands would play. Dear boy, be brave as these roots, he heard them saying. 10 carries the good news gladly to a world in danger is really to argue. He smiles with any stranger. And yet this prophet, homing the days and dead, receives our welcome from the country he so defended. The band roars, coward, coward, in his human fever 15. The giantess shuffles nearer, cries deceiver. Among green pastures straying, he walks by still waters 5, surely a swan. He seems to Earth's unwise daughters, bending a beautiful head, worshipping, not lying. Dear the deer beak in the deer conch shall crying. And yet this prophet, homing the days ended, receives odd welcome from the country he so defended. The band roars, coward, coward, in his human fever 15. The giantess shuffles near, cries deceiver. And yet this prophet, homing the days ended, receives odd welcome from the country he so defended. The band roars, coward, coward, in his human fever 15. The giantess shuffles near, cries deceiver.
again with the lovely. I could hear Carrie Underwood singing something like that. I'm glad you could listen to that one all day. And oh, rocking out with Kim D. Hi, I'm so glad you're loving your solo cruise. You deserve it. You earned it. And I've been having issues with my connectivity today for some reason. I remember I live out in the middle of nowhere and I got backwoods internet, so it might not be you, Teresa. It's probably, in most situations, it's me. But I'm just going to leave that at that. So I'm glad y'all liked that one because I liked it. Let's go on to the next one and see what we got. Do a compare and contrast at the end. Shall we? Here we go. Version 2.
By landscape reminded once of his mother's figure. The mountain heights he remembers get bigger and bigger. With the finest of mapping pens he fondly traces all the family names on the familiar places. Among green pastures straying, he walks by still waters fight. Surely a swan, he seems to earth's unwise daughters, bending a beautiful head, worshipping, not lying. Dear the deer beak, in the deer concha crying. Under the trees, the summer bands were playing tiki war. Dear boy, be brave as these roots, he heard them saying. 10 carries the good news gladly to a world in danger. Is really to argue, he smiles with any stranger. And yet this prophet, homing the day is ended, receives unwelcome from the country he so defended. The band roars, coward, coward, his human fever 15. The giantess shuffles nearer, cries deceiver.
Now, I like that one too. That one reminded me of Lacuna Coil a lot. That type of genre of operatic metal. You know what I mean? That was cool. Yep. Hey, I'm just, the show so far today has been quite lovely. And I love it so far, yes. Yes, definitely toss up between both of them. Yeah, love it. So, with that, let's go on to the next selection, which is Mr. Edgar Fawcett. I liked this one so much yesterday, I decided to do another one. That was one of the highlights from yesterday's, I think. Yeah, yesterday's was the ups and down ones. So I like these nice and smooth. At least it's been that way so far. So let's not jinx it and go ahead and go with 2 and Oriole.
falls it, Oriole? Thou hast come to fly in tropic splendor through our northern sky. At some glad moment, was it nature's choice to dower a scrap of sunset with a voice? Or did some orange tulip flaked with black in some forgotten garden ages back, yearning toward heaven until its wish was heard? Desire unspeakably to be a bird. How falls it, Oriole? Thou hast come to fly in tropic splendor through our northern sky. At some glad moment, was it nature's choice to dower a scrap of sunset with a voice? Or did some orange tulip flaked with black in some forgotten garden ages back, yearning toward heaven until its wish was heard? Desire unspeakably to be a bird? Or did some orange tulip flaked with black in some forgotten garden ages back, yearning toward heaven until its wish was heard? Desire unspeakably to be a bird. Desire unspeakably to be a bird.
Again, just lovely. Yeah, it seems to like Josh Groban-esque type male voices in a lot of my stuff. Yes, and Orioles are beautiful. Well, let's see what the version 2 of this one has in store for us now, shall we? Here we go.
Come to fly in tropic splendor through our northern sky. At some glad moment, was it nature's choice to dower a scrap of sunset with a voice? Or did some orange tulip flake with black in some forgotten garden ages back, yearning toward heaven until its wish was heard? Desire unspeakably to be a bird. How falls it, Oreo? Thou hast come to fly in tropic splendor through our northern sky. At some glad moment, was it nature's choice to dower a scrap of sunset with a voice? Or did some orange tulip flake with black in some forgotten garden ages back, yearning toward heaven until its wish was heard, desire unspeakably to be a bird?
Well, again, just lovely today. Just lovely. This has been a good show. Which brings us to the last one. Oh, by the way, you will probably hear that one Friday, because that's probably the best track so far this week. So, now we're coming to our final selection for today, and it is William Butler Yeats. And if you recall the last time I did a William Butler Yeats poem, The Second Coming, it was really strange. So, will this one be as strange as that one? But we're no stranger to strange around here now. As a matter of fact, strange can be quite lovely. So, No Second Troy by William Butler Yeats. Here we go, my friends. Here we go.
Should I blame her that she filled my days with misery, or that she would of late have taught to ignorant men most violent ways, or hurled the little streets upon the grade? Had they but courage equal to desire, what could have made her peaceful with the mind, that nobleness made simple as a fire, with beauty like a Titan bow, a kind that is not natural in an age like this, being high and solitary and most stern? Why, what could she have done, being what she is? Was there another Troy for her to burn?
An extension on the instrumental would have been good. That was too short. Well, yes, definitely cracking poem. Unsure, definitely. But at least it's been lovely up to this point. But hey, maybe we'll judge with the next one or the next William Butler Yeats poem I do. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see. For our final selection of the final selection, here we go with version 2 of No Second Troy.
Why should I blame her that she filled my days with misery, or that she would of late have taught to ignorant men most violent ways, or hurled the little streets upon the grate? Had they but courage equal to desire, I blame her that she filled my days with misery, or that she would ablaze have taught to ignorant men most violent ways, or hurled the little streets upon the great. Had they but courage equal to desire, what could have made her peaceful with a mind that nobleness made simple as a fire, with beauty like a tightened bough, a kind that is not natural in an age like this, being high and solitary and most stern. Why, what could she have done, being what she is? Was there another Troy for her to burn?
Well, what y'all think? Besides that one little hiccup, and it wasn't that bad of a hiccup, today's show has been quite lovely. Yes, to go out on that one was quite fitting. And don't worry about being 6 minutes behind. Hell, I'm half a load short most of the time myself, anyways. Yes, definitely the second one without a doubt. Yes, it was much better. So, did y'all enjoy the show today as much as I have? We had, again, quite lovely show today. Glad y'all showed up. Don't have too much fun out there on the ocean waves. I'm kind of envious because I've been longing for the sea lately. And so it is always glad to see all of you, my friends, and I'm sure I'll see y'all out in the chats. Let's see here. What was I going? I was going to. Oh yes, definitely the second one was more epic in its delivery. Well, it's always great to hang out with you guys for a. It's always lovely to see you too, Sophia. Well, what a great way to start the Tuesday if it's your morning. What a great way to spend the middle of it if it's your afternoon, or at the end of it if it's your evening. Goldenrod song. Oh, the Goldenrod Girls song. Okay, cool. In your shorts. Yeah, if not literally. It's definitely lovely. So, my friends, thank you for spending your morning or evening or afternoon, whatever you are at this time and place in this world that we are in at this moment in time and space. I always appreciate it, especially you guys on the replay crew. Remember, hit the like button on the way in or the way out. Your choice. It is. Some things in this world are still, part of free will. Make sure you're subscribed. Tell your friends if you like what you hear. Notification bells, tickle images, and all that stuff. Thank you for sticking around and watching to the end. And I'll see you tomorrow for 6 more poems to enjoy. Have a good one. Bye.